Hey guys, happy Monday. I'm Lynn and thanks for joining me. Today I'm going to be doing a no makeup look. I know that there's a lot of gals out there that whether you're just getting ready for class or you're a mom, you're not quite there yet, or you're new to makeup, or you just want to do a really subtle look. Here's something that you can do. It's super easy. I'm using a mixture of products. Some stuff, it's worth it to splurge. Some stuff, let's just get a deal. I'm gonna show you a little quick look. So if you'd like to see a no makeup look, stay tuned, keep watching. All right, so I've already washed my face using some daytime moisturizer all over. This is by Senegence and it's almost gone, but I love how it pushes it up. It also has SPF in it. So this is Pearlizer. This is actually a sample that I got, but this is also Senegence makeup too. So I've been kind of mixing this in with my face lotion here. And then I'm just rubbing that in. Next, I'm going to be going in with a little bit of bronzer. I'm just using Wet n Wild's here. It's the bikini contest, so it's just kind of a soft with my brush, going in, making sure to get some good product on it, and then making sure to tap it off. And then I am just coming around and kind of softening all of this. Just going around the edges here, kind of just soft little buffs. Gonna next go in with my concealer. This is actually a new concealer. It's NYX. I've been actually doing this below the bronzer, but you know what? Here we are, and we're doing it afterwards. Basically, I'm just using this to help contour and to cover up some of the redness. I'm not doing anything extreme. Just gently rubbing that in here. For this just like quick makeup, I've just been using my fingers and it works just fine. Alright, so that just kind of softened that redness, brightened that up. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of go back, since I did this first. Now I'm going to do a little bit of contour right here, using my smaller brush, which helps to contour it. And then I've actually, this is kind of weird, but for a contour, you really just want to have like a matte brown, nothing that's like too crazy darker than your skin. I've been using this e.l.f. It's actually a brow little duo. This is like a gel, but this is a powder. So this is actually the perfect color. This is perfect, nice cool tone. I'm just swirling it in there. Make sure you get some good product on your brush, and then you want to make sure it's tapped off. You're wanting to put it in the hollows of your bones right there. You want to come down on the brush. You don't want to get too far up, because if you are, it's going to come on heavy. You really want to keep building it on. We're going from the top of the ear kind of down this imaginary line here. Going back and forth, but I'm also doing very small circles. You want to blend it up versus bringing it down, so see, I'm kind of going, my circles are going up. You can do whatever is left on your brush. If you want to kind of minimize your forehead, honestly my hair is down all the time normally, so it's kind of pointless for me to even do the sides. Edging out this jawline a little bit. I have not picked up any more product on my brush, so it's a very small amount. You can come around the whole jawline if you want to. And then go back, kind of blend it up just a little bit more, doing these circles, because we really don't have any product left on the brush. I am going to do a little bit of contouring on my nose. You know, that is completely up to you. Basically, all that's doing is slimming it down just a little bit. That is up to you. You don't have to do that. I'm just using kind of a thinner, smaller brush here, dipping in just a little bit of product, making sure to tap that off. The easiest way to do this, and I'm still kind of learning on the nose contouring, so I like to do it light, so it's really subtle, but you start here in kind of the inside of your eyes with your nose, and you're coming down and doing like a straight line. There's not very much product on there, as you can see. It's better to go back and do it. Obviously, you want to make sure you blend it in. You can also come here at the tip to kind of take down that little bit off your nose. And I am going to go back and forth really small strokes, and we're blending it down. Always seem to have trouble right around my nose ring. Thought about like just taking it out to do my nose contour or just my makeup in general, but that just sounds like a big pain. So if you have a nose ring and you do nose contour, love to hear from you. What do you do? Okay, so you can see that that's blended out now, really soft. It just kind of defined it just a smidge. So just to kind of sharpen that just a little bit more, instead of adding more of the dark, I'm going to go back with a little bit of light here, and then I'm also going to bring it down here. Once again, you could use a really small sponge here if you want to lightly wet it. Just to soften that just a little bit, I'm going back with this bronzer brush here, and I'm just doing nice tiny circles over on this side, blending it out. Now I want to do just a little bit to my eyebrows. I've been tinting my eyebrows, so these are a little bit darker than my normal. I used to really carve out my eyebrows, but with this no makeup look, I've been doing a little bit less. So I am grabbing this is a brow brush, eyeliner brush. It definitely needs to be washed, but this is what I'm using right now. Going back into that e.l.f. palette. And then I'm just lightly tapping it in, almost kind of like the sides. So I'm just going underneath to kind of carve out that line a little bit to make them just a little bit more structured there. Do upstrokes here, just bringing my brows in just a little bit closer, not aiming for an unibrow. That is not the goal, but we're just kind of softening that. Having a good brow is important. Voila! I'm going back to my Wet n Wild here just to kind of pull the look all together. I want to soften what I've got going on in here. So I'm just tapping in just a little bit, and then I'm basically putting it in my crease, kind of this middle area, but I'm bringing it in further to the eye. I'm basically just warming up the eye a little bit. It is such a light color that you don't have to be too particular about it. The other day I did some winged eyeliner. My husband actually really liked it, but wing liner can sometimes be, you know, a pain. I'm gonna start off by curling my lashes. And honestly, if you're not curling your lashes, I would encourage you to do it. It makes such a huge difference. I can even tell a difference without mascara. I'm gonna finish this look off with Senegence it's like a duo, so this is basically Volcanic Ash from Vanuatu, which is off the coast of Australia. And so you can do as many coats as you want to of this. Then it's got the black side, the black waterproof mascara. I love it. I used to hate waterproof mascara, but this is really different because it's really soft. So I'm going on both sides. I'm just rubbing it in back and forth, really get it in those lashes. It's kind of a grayish color. I can go back, do it some more. Kind of actually like the way how the gray looks. I mean, I know it kind of washes out your lashes, which is the point of putting on mascara, right? Is for them to stand out, but it's kind of cool. All right, so going back with the black, rubbing that in. The only thing that I'd say is a downfall about this Senegence Duo lash is feel like you still have a little bit of gray that pops out. So it's not like the blackest of black mascara. almost kind of like a dark charcoal, which if I'm not putting on a lot of makeup, I actually kind of like it. What you can do, and what I do, if I'm going more of like, I don't know, if I want just black eyelashes, or if I'm doing more of a glam look, I go over just like a really light coat with another mascara that like nips in the butt, any charcoal gray. Maybe that might sound like, oh, well then it's not worth it, but honestly, I love this mascara. I feel like it's helped my lashes grow and be really healthy. It's not like advertised to do that, but I think just the fact that your lashes stay really soft and they're not like stiff on your lashes, that you have like less breakage, if that makes sense. Think about if you were to do a really strong hairspray hold and then you're brushing it out, you're probably gonna get some breakage just because your hair has become so dry and brittle. So if I wanted them even darker, I would just go back with this. It's Rimmel, it's Scandalous Eyes. I've been using this forever. This is what I used to use for years, and then I started using the Senegence mascara, and I've fallen in love. This is the Senegence lip balm. Just using my fingers to apply it. Nothing fancy there. So final last thing, this is the Wet n Wild. It's a stick, it's a highlighter. I don't like it at all, but I really try to use what I buy. I try to use it. So what I've been doing, instead of just swiping it on, it really helps to put it on your fingers, kind of dab it together, and then I'm just kind of lightly rubbing it on. So this is the finished look now. I'm just gonna stay like this, even though my hair looks crazy. I'm staying in my jammies, comfy clothes, whatever. Today I'm just doing some stuff around the house, taking care of some stuff. But I hope you have a great Monday, and I hope you like this no makeup look. So easy to throw on. If you have any questions, let me know. All right.